Hey guys, my name's Dylan. It's been a pretty wild night. I don't even know where to begin. So this is another story time with Dilly. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's just been a crazy, crazy night. It started with a Tinder guy, of course, because all great stories start with a Tinder guy. I mean, that's just how it happens. I was not really forced, but more like talked into going on a Tinder date with this person who eventually talked me into going out clubbing tonight. And I was like, might as well, like why not? Drove down to West Hollywood. He Ubered me, and turns out he's psycho. He's from Ireland. No, I wouldn't say he's psycho. He just doesn't get American customs, American, just stuff that is acceptable in America, I guess. So we went out to the club. It turns out he is 20 years old and not 21. He tried sneaking into all these clubs. We didn't get into most of them, but there was this one that we were able to get into. So I was like, okay, I mean, he told me he's gonna take me out clubbing, yet he couldn't even get into any of them except one. So I was like, whatever, I might as well go to this one club with him. So that was already strike one. We end up going upstairs. There was this guy on the dance floor. Comes up and starts just dancing. The guy I was with, the Tinder boy, decides to slap him because he was dancing up on me. The guy was like, "You just slapped me?" The Tinder boy said, "Stop being so gay." Okay, I mean, you're gay, dude. Just stop. That, not cool, not cool. So that was kind of strike two, Keep in mind, the guy that he called gay, turns out he's straight, so there's that. He whispers to me, he's like, "I don't understand gay men." And I'm like, well, you are one, so get used to it. Another guy starts dancing with us. The guy's wearing a hat, so he decides to just smack the hat right off of him and say "shoo." And I was like, wait, what? Wait, I don't understand. It was just very, very weird. And I was like, okay, strike three. There was a strike four. By strike three, I'm literally I need to get away from this guy. He is psychotic, but at the same time, he was my ride here. My phone's at 5%. He starts taking pictures, trying to get me to take pictures with him. And I was like, no, I'm not down to take pictures. He grabs me by the arm, yanks me over to him, and says, "Look sober." And I'm like, I am sober. He's like, "No, look sober." I was like, I've only had one drink, dude. Calm down. He's like, "Just look sober." I was like, okay. While the guy's taking the picture, I'm literally mouthing the words "help me" to this guy who's taking our picture. The guy doesn't acknowledge it whatsoever. The guy walks away. I'm like, "Hey, I gotta go to the restroom." And he's like, "But this is my favorite song." I'm like, "But I gotta go to the restroom." And he's like, "No, just dance with me." I'm like, "No." So I leave, run into another club that he couldn't get into earlier. Go to the bartender, and I'm like, "Hey, I came here with a psychopath. Can you give me a ride 5 miles down the road?" And he's like, "I'm working till close. I mean, you could ask around." And I'm like, you know what? It's West Hollywood. You know what? I'm gonna ask around. Gays are nice. Gays are friendly. Someone will give me a ride. Phone's dying. I am stuck without any money or anything. Don't have my card on me. Don't have literally anything. I decided to go on Grindr. Type in "read bio, please." Put in the bio. Came to West Hollywood with a psychopath. I live in Hollywood. Please, I need a ride home. LOL. So I'm just stuck in West Hollywood. I just realized hey, I still have an hour before the clubs close. I'm stressing out, 5% on my phone. I'm just gonna go dance. Just start dancing, having a good time. Look at my phone again, it's even lower battery and I'm freaking out. I messaged one of my friends who actually lives in West Hollywood. It's I was running out of options because no one was responding to Grindr, and I was I couldn't keep checking it and refreshing because my phone was literally on the brink of death. Messaged one of my friends who lives in West Hollywood. He's like, "Hey, I'm at the chapel," which is right next door to the Abbey, which is the one that I was at. Thank you. I go into the chapel next door, just called me an Uber and was like, "Yo, just go home." On the Uber ride home, I use the car charger. So I check my phone. I have 3 DMs, a whole bunch of Snapchats, an email, and some comments on my YouTube videos, all from the psychopath who decided to slap someone, call him gay, throw someone's hat on the ground, yank me around like a puppet. First time he ever met me, but hey, I'm the mean one. Oh my gosh, crazy night, guys. And it's probably 3:30 a.m. right now, and here I am just talking about it, but why not? The word needs to get out there. There are crazy Tinder boys out there. Be careful. I've realized I'm a little too trusting with people, but you know what? Just be careful out there, guys, There's some strange people out there, especially some strange foreign Irishmen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment below, subscribe, then you get to see more of me. Follow me on social media. At Dylan Rubik is my Instagram. At Rubik's Cube is my Twitter. Thanks, guys.